I'm about to teach you the best RPO defense in all Madden 25. You can use this defense to stop all the best RPOs, including this read, tight end flat play that has been dominating the community. If you're tired of getting killed by RPOs, you found the right video. Let's get into it now. YouTube, what is up? It is your boy Duke, back here from sportsgamers.com, and in today's video we're going to focus on stopping the best RPOs in the game. I'm going to show you guys a few different techniques you can use. So you can do this from man, zone, you could blitz, you could play coverage, doesn't really matter. Now, unless you've been living under a rock, you should know that this gun, Y off, trips nasty, RPO read, Y flat to the tight end has been really dominating the game. Like, a lot of people have switched to this Kansas City Chiefs offensive playbook just for this play alone. Now, this play can be really annoying because if you don't know how to defend it, you're pretty much screwed. So, first of all, you need to understand how this play works. Basically, guys, whoever has the R over his head, right, that's the read defender. Now, if you pull up your player and you see the R is the read defender, that's who's going to be defending basically the handoff action display that could potentially, be sucked in because they're going to be going after the running back or quarterback or whatever. The P is essentially the pitch, and that's who really should be responsible for defending the tight end flat. Now, once you know this, you can kind of design your defense a little bit better because obviously the guy that's in the P, that has the P over his head, he should be in an assignment that would help defend the read flat. Really, like, manned up to the tight end or in a hard flat. If it's a situation like this where the guy that's in the P is in like a deep zone or man coverage assignment on somebody else, it's going to be pretty much useless. So with that said, I'm going to show you guys a few different ways you can counter this right now to really lock this play up and really all the best read RPOs in the game, right? If you're playing against a regular RPO that's not a read RPO, it's a lot easier. You can just basically play base man coverage, and it's going to stop it, right? Now, guys, if you're looking to get better at Madden 25, if you enjoy watching high-level gameplays, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new. Drop me a like, comment on the video. I do daily Madden 25 videos from tips and gameplays. I also do some college football 25 content as well. And I post all my premium content on my website, sportsgamers.com, which I have linked in the comments and the description of this video. Okay, so first I want to show you guys how you can stop this if you wanted to actually stay in man coverage, blitz, whatever the case may be. So I'm in the Patriots playbook on defense, but you can apply all these different concepts and tips to many other playbooks. Now, right now, this pinch bug 0 from 3-4 out is a very meta defense, right? A lot of people like to run it because it gets really good pressure. It's hard to block. However, this RPO could kill it. But there is one very easy way to stop this RPO, right? And what that is to actually man the tight end up with this inside linebacker on his side and then move him like slightly to the outside of the tight end. Then you can just use this other player, bring him down in the box and watch the running back. If they did, in fact, try to, hand the ball off or run a regular pass play, you can guard the running back, whatever. But you guys can see when I move out that linebacker that's manned up, now look. Now he has the P over his head, so he's going to sprint out to the flat. He should not get blocked, and he should be able to make a good play just like that. Actually, we were able to get a pick, maybe even a pick 6. If you have lurk artist, that's definitely going to help. Fast linebacker with lurk artist is preferred for this spot, but you guys can see I didn't have to do anything. I did not click on. I literally let the computer do this, and that's because it has lurk artist. This is going to be like very reliable. It's going to get you a lot of big plays because people honestly are used to just being able to chuck this, but now with these fast linebackers that have lurk artists, this is actually a very reliable way to stop it. Now, maybe you want to play zone. So how would you defend this if you were in zone? So let's look at how to defend this from zone now. A lot of people like to defend it from zone. You don't always want to have to be in man. If you're looking to become a better Madden 25 player and win more games, check out sportsgamers.com. This is where I post all my premium content. You get all my offensive and defensive schemes, ebooks, weekly tips, blitzes, money plays, bombs, and more. I have all the best content available at the cheapest prices available anywhere. Sign up today for as little as $9.95. Click the link in the description. I also pinned it in the comments. Let's win more games and dominate together, boys. So I'm in Stein 1-4, again, Patriots playbook, and we're going to look at this crossfire. So a lot of people that run crossfire are essentially going to make this into like a cover 4 with some sort of like hard flats, right? Now, you might think this would do a pretty decent job, right it as is, because this guy right here, you know, he's in a hard flat. You know, he should, you know, I believe he had the P over his head. Yeah, he did. So you would think that this would defend it pretty good. And it should. The only problem is that sometimes that guy can get blocked. And, you know, it's just because of the slot receiver. You know, he's in pretty good position, but a lot of times the slot receiver is able to pick him up. So how can we counter this? So how can we counter this to make sure this guy does not get blocked in the hard flat? Like I said, hard flat does a good job, but if he's too close to the slot receiver, like before I believe he was like right here, he could get blocked. So the whole thing is you want to move him like a little bit to the inside, so to make sure he does not get blocked. Kind of like this. This is pretty good. But then the other thing about it is you have to make sure he does not get the R over his head. Now, the way he could get the R over his head is if this guy is too close into the box. Like if this guy's too close into the box, you guys can see when you move this guy more to the inside, he changes a lot of times to the R. So the way to counter this is to move this guy down into the inside slightly, not too crazy, but like here's pretty good. We'll test this out just to make sure, but then move this guy back. Move this guy back like 2 to 3 yards. That way you'll make sure that this guy stays with the P over his head, which is going to actually play or should play that flat. So like let's take a look now, and you guys can see he does a lot better job of not getting blocked. CeeDee Lamb did try to block him, but he just really couldn't because I moved him down into the inside. You know, he played it a lot better. He didn't get blocked. Now, you guys can see, I mean, I just have a random dude there. He's not very good. He has no abilities. He's slow. You know, he's not a high overall. I believe he's a rookie premier, and he still did the trick. Now, another tip to this is if you really want to make sure it's played well, make sure you have like some sort of like KO. Like there's flat zones, there's mid zones. There's a lot of different options. But again, guys, you can see I just audible. I move this guy back a few yards, and then I just shade down for hard flats, and then I make sure I can move this guy down into the inside, and then I should, let's just double check, yeah, see, he still has the P over his head, we're good. Now, you can apply this to many different formations. It doesn't necessarily have to be this exact formation. Like, I could go to another one, let's just do this formation right here, just to show you guys a different dime, and again, same thing. You would just want to make sure that your hard flat is like down into the inside of the slot receiver, so the slot receiver cannot block him as easily. And again, just make sure you don't have the safety too far down in the box, because if you do, there's a chance, depending upon how you move him, that the slot corner will get the R instead of the P. Again, really needs to be the P, because the R is the guy that gets sucked in. So honestly, it's really that simple. It's not crazy complicated. It's just you have to just understand how this play works, who's responsible for what, and how to make sure your defense is aligned properly so you don't get the defender you're thinking is supposed to guard the tight end sucked in, leaving the flat wide open. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button. Until next time, it's your boy Duke, and I'm out of here.